If you want to win this jet, all you have to do is subscribe, click the notification bell, and the like button. Then check back with me from time to time and see my new videos. Once we get to 1,000, we're going to do a drawing. I had a drawing at 100 and only 30% signed up. With those odds, it could be a 1 in 300 chance. Subscribe. Check me out, guys.
Alrighty. Happy Saturday to everybody. You know, I'm glad that nobody else likes this hobby. Take a look at this place. This is like 3 weekends in a row that I have the entire place to myself. The windsock is limp. I'm checking my weather app right now and I think it's letting me down. I think it is. Let's see, it's about 6 p.m. Yep, look, it says 2 miles an hour gusting to 4. But in 1 hour, it's going to go to 7 miles an hour. And you look at the windsock, that's right on the money. Right on the money. Got my telemetry right here. Well, no, not telemetry, just a little Lipo alarm. These things are not very accurate, but I feel like it's better than nothing. 16.7 is the charge right this second. That the DX7S. It's set on the extra. Get my glasses. All right. Get that guy tucked in there. Put the hood on it. And then that. And we got the transmitter. Hooked up to that. Do a right aileron up, left aileron up, elevator up, elevator down, rotor left, rotor right. A little bit of gasola. Let's go. First flight of the weekend. 6 o'clock. I had things to do today, but now I'm free to do this. It won't be dark until about 8:30, so I got 2.5 hours. Get over here with the sun to my back, so it doesn't blind you guys all that much. Look at that thing just strutting out, saying, "I'm ready. I'm ready. I can stand wherever I want. There's nobody else out here." We do have one guy that we call the yellow line police. You know, there's always that one person in the bunch. Boy, he can't stand it. If you're on this side of the yellow line, it just, oh, he's ruined. Alrighty, taking off. Big old Southwest jet over there. All right. I couldn't tell if anybody else has been here today. Sometimes you see remnants of you can just tell when people are here, you know, trash laying around or whatever. It doesn't appear to look like anybody has been here today. I guess they're just scared of the heat. I mean, I think it was 98 degrees earlier. Probably felt like 110. It's hot right now, but it's not that bad, I guess. I'm used to it, you know. I work out in it all day long, every day, so it doesn't bother me like it might bother others. Just flies so slow. I brought the Beaver out. We're gonna fly it several times today. I think I've pretty much kind of got it dialed in. It was flying really good last weekend, so I'm looking forward to flying it again. I got 4 battery packs for this plane that I'll keep on rotation. I'll probably get, I don't know, 10 flights or more out of it today. And then I got 2 of the big 6S 4500 packs for the Beaver, and I'll just rotate them too. I'll try to get at least 2, if not 4 flights in the Beaver, and then I'll just fly this as many times as I can before dark. About 2.5 hours or so I've got left of daylight. I'm working on putting some lights in a plane, and my buddy's got me all excited about his Night Timber X. If you didn't have to put that battery in from the bottom, I would have one of those, but I just can't get past that idea of a bottom feeder. So I'm working on another idea to get some lights in the plane. Once I have that all figured out, I'll share it with you guys. It's pretty cool. Just flies so smooth when the wind is low like that. a good one right there. See if we can duplicate that. Right in the sun. Blinded you guys. Sorry. All right, here we go. Going up. Meow. Safe. Save the day. I'm gonna land it real quick and check the camera on my head. I left the remote over there on the picnic table, so I don't know if it's recording right now or not. Good thing there's nobody here. I'm standing here talking to myself, you know. Well, the timer's going off 1 minute warning, so we'll land it. All right, guys, let's get the beaver out. I've had it out for one flight so far. Everything went well, so let's do another one. All right, transmitter is turning on. And then we have that. Get the hood. All right. That. Walk it on out here. Want to see the difference between the beaver and the extra? Look at this.
Altitude 0 feet, 25.1 volts, 0.
Big difference, huh?
97 Fahrenheit.
Huge difference. I'll set the extra like this and I'll put the beaver in front of it. How about that for size comparison? It just dwarfs it.
Altitude 0 feet, 25.1 volts, 0 amps, 97 Fahrenheit.
Starting to get a little humid out here. Get over here and get the sun to my back. See what my timer's set to. I forget what we set this timer to.
Altitude negative.
It's got a 5 minute and 20 second timer.
0 amps, 99 Fahrenheit.
So we'll have a 5 minute flight time. Alrighty. Throttle cut off. Oh yeah.
Altitude negative 2 feet, 25.
Get behind it as you guys see it take off real quick.
0 amps, 99 Fahrenheit.
A little half set of flaps and flaps off. Kind of noisy, isn't it? Oh yeah.
Altitude
Flies so much better after I finally got the gains and stuff figured out.
0.6 volts, 0
Makes it
amps,
a little more enjoyable to fly. I can't keep it as close as I can with the 300. It doesn't fly that slow. Beautiful. But it's bigger so you guys can see it a little better.
Altitude 52 feet, 23.9 volts, 15 amps.
I got a mix with the ailerons and the rudder. You've got to use the rudder to turn this thing, or you need a couple 4 or 5 football fields to turn it around in. I just slowed it down, got a half setting of flaps. You gotta slow, you can get it to go.
Altitude 39 feet,
Still got the half flap setting.
0 amps,
So I can get it to creep
109
by us here.
Fahrenheit.
Flaps off, give it some more juice, and away it goes.
Altitude 53 feet, 23.9 volts, 8 amps, 111 Fahrenheit.
When the telemetry goes off, I'll let you guys listen to it. I'm still just flying it in the low rates. I think I got the bank limit set to 65 degrees or so, and I think I need to make it closer to 60 or 55 because it banks pretty dang steep. Here we go.
9 feet, 24.0 volts, 2 amps, 109 Fahrenheit.
That's kind of cool to hear that. It really is. The battery voltage, you got to kind of take that with a grain of salt, because you know when it takes its reading and then by the time it spits it out on the transmitter, you know, a lot has changed since then. Like it might tell us something completely different right now.
23.9 volts, 0 amps, 109 Fahrenheit.
It looks good in the, not the sunset, the silhouette of the sun, I guess you call it. I think it looks pretty dang neat. It flies really good for as big and as heavy as it is. I think it weighs almost 10 pounds.
33 feet, 23.3 volts.
See, the voltage hasn't changed at all since it talked to us the first time.
109 Fahrenheit.
So it's not all that accurate, but it's fun to have. Just another dimension of the hobby, you know. Coming on by us here.
Altitude 3
awesome.
feet, 23.6 volts, 0 amps, 109 Fahrenheit.
I did a roll with it in the first flight a minute ago, and it scared the crap out of me. I was really high, and this compared to the extra, doing a roll, at first I'm like, is it gonna do it? It took so long for it to slowly roll over. So it was definitely night and day in the roll rate. I had it in the low rates when I did it though, and I thought, well, next time I have to make sure it's in the high rates, but it's still not going to be as fast as what I'm used to. But I think this is good for just flying scale and flying it, you know, flying it slow and how it's supposed to be flown, and doing touch and goes and stuff. I think that's really neat. I think our 1 minute warning just went off.
Altitude 11 feet, 23.2.
See, it's still saying 23 volts. It really hasn't even changed.
108 Fahrenheit.
That half flap setting helps it out with a lift quite a bit to where you can fly it just a little slower, and it's fun.
Altitude negative 7 feet, 23.4 volts.
I like to get good enough eventually when I can do like the one wheel landings and stuff. I'm sure some of you guys can do that. I think that's neat when they're going down the runway and the one wheel be touching. We'll go around one more time and we'll land it. No flap right there. Maybe we'll go around real quick, one lap.
2.8 volts,
It'll move. That's half a stick right there. Alright, we're at the go around and get ready for landing. So. Oh, the beaver. Sweet. I think the battery in the beaver weighs as much as the extra. The battery, I think, is almost 3 pounds. The 6S 4500, 50 or 60C. It's a heavy pack. Whoa, that was a bad landing. Well, we're getting better at the landings. That wasn't necessarily the best one. Awesome.